right, welcome to Cafe Chronicles.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
Absolutely. Tonight we have Nancy Ingles, vocalist. Thanks for doing this.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm so glad to be here.
Yeah, I'm glad you did this. Tell me a little bit about yourself. I know you've done some Broadway, correct?
I have.
Yeah.
Technically touring, not on Broadway, but
Okay.
but Broadway tours.
All
Yeah.
right.
Yeah,
Broadway shows is
Yes,
yeah, yeah.
exactly. Musicals.
Yeah.
So my first Broadway tour that I landed, I was actually walking through the streets of New York. It was St. Patty's Day. Everyone's having a good time. And I get my first phone call for Jesus Christ Superstar. They were reviving the musical. Ted Neely was playing Jesus, who was the original Jesus in the movie back in the 70s.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so he was 63 years old
Yeah.
and reviving the role and was insanely good. Like, it was just, we all were off stage when he first sang the
At
Get This
63.
on Me at 63.
How old was he in the movie? when he
He's
did
supposed to be
the movie?
33, right? Jesus is
Yeah.
33.
Yeah. I mean, how old was he when he did the movie?
Oh, I don't know. He looked like young. I mean, he looked like 20s, but
Yeah.
I'm not sure. But yeah, so, and then Corey Glover, he was in, he's the lead singer of Living Color,
Oh,
rock group. Yeah.
okay, yeah.
Yeah. So
I thought
he
that
was,
name sounded familiar.
so
yeah.
he was our Judas. So they were the two like headliners, and then we were all just these young, fresh off the streets of New York, ready to pound the pavement with
Okay.
them, and it was a blast.
That was your first introduction into that?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
And
For
then
show.
you fell in love with it?
Oh yeah. I mean, I had been doing stuff before. I moved to New York thinking, okay, I'll give it 5 years, and then I'm going to move back to Michigan and, get a quote unquote real job. I was like, just kind of nervous of the lifestyle and can you make it? But I just wanted to say I'd do it. And so I went to school out there, and my first gig was the lead singer on Holland America Cruise Lines.
Oh,
So
wow.
I sang, everything from Broadway to Donna Summer. I mean, it was just everything.
Yeah.
And did that for 6 months, and then came back to New York, and that's when I got the tour, was right after that.
Okay. Were you singing in Michigan before you moved to New York?
I was. I was involved with the Macomers, which is at Macomb Community College. And they have a group of singers, like kind of half women, half men. You're dancing and singing. And I did that. I did it, in high school. I was in church choir. I kind of was always singing from the age of, 9, maybe.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
That's fantastic.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you've been singing ever since? You
Ever
went to
since.
school
I
out in
did.
New York for?
Yeah. So I did Macomers, like still trying to figure out what do I want to do. I met some people that were in New York that helped choreograph some of the stuff with Macomers and said, you should come out to New York. And so I did. I actually auditioned. I got into a school. We went there that June with my parents to check it out. This was in June of 2001, mind you.
Okay.
So now September 11th happens
Yeah.
right after. And I was literally buying my tap shoes that morning for school. And my parents, I was supposed to move in October. And they were like, are you still going to go? And it's like I just had blinders on. I was like, yep, I'm still going. And God bless them. They supported me. They flew me out there, left in tears. I was like, okay. And the rest is history. I stayed out there for like 11 years.
Wow.
Yeah.
Just going to school or?
Started at school. Yep, I started going to the American Musical and Dramatic Academy. And then I got the cruise ship gig right away. And then I did the national tour of Jesus Christ Superstar. And while I was finishing that up, I got a call from a director friend of mine who taught me at AMDA, American Musical and Dramatic Academy.
Okay.
Um,
AMDA.
Yeah, AMDA.
Okay.
He taught me and was like, hey, I wrote this musical. It's a hit. It was called Shout the Maud Musical. It kind of got popular on cruise ships
I've
after.
heard of that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like all 60s music,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
they made it into a story. It's hilarious. It's endearing. It's amazing. It's so well written.
Yeah.
So he's like, can you fill in for my red girl? There was 5 women in the show. Every girl was a color. It was yellow girl, red girl, blue, green. And so I filled in for red girl. And after that, it was like, I need a break from tour life. It was just a grind. And I ran into another friend of mine who's like, oh, you should audition for the USO troupe. So, back in the day, the USO would
Yeah.
go perform for the military. And
They
I was
still
like,
do that?
they still do that.
Oh, okay.
So it
I don't
was
know if I
actually,
knew that.
yeah.
didn't
Well,
know
it was
that
a
either.
troupe out of New York that they got together. It was usually 3 women, and we would emulate like the Andrews Sisters. We weren't like fully them, but we would do some of their songs. Red, white, and blue outfits, and I auditioned to be Miss USO, so I got that title in 2008.
Oh, you got it.
Yeah, I was so excited.
Congratulations.
There were some women there that were singing. Like one girl was a singer for the Rockettes, and she was just unreal, off the charts, blowing them away. And I was like, "There's no way I'm beating these women." But the reason I got it was I like to feel the music and what are you singing, and it was just sing the national anthem. And so I sang it pretty simple, but apparently I made them cry because I was feeling it with them. And they're like, we want Miss USO is supposed to be showing up for these troops and their families, and you're singing
Yeah.
about thank you for giving us this freedom. And God, I'm gonna cry because it was like their sacrifice is just
Yeah.
you can't put a price on that. And so I felt it in the room. I was so honored to sing that for them.
You can
And,
feel that with musicians when they
mhm.
really mean it.
Yeah, when
Yeah.
you're not just blowing them out of the water with vocal acrobatics, it's, what are you making me feel with this song? So that's what I'm hoping to bring to the table on Friday, because I'm going to do a lot of simpler jazz standard songs.
Let's talk about Friday.
But
Yeah,
yeah,
Okay.
I'm
Yeah.
excited for it.
March
It's
6th.
March 6th, yep.
Okay.
We got about a 90-minute set.
All right.
No intermission. It's Women's History Month, and this was kind of sprung on me last minute, so I was trying to figure out what do I want to do. The band that I got together, what could we do together? So I'm kind of designing it around some just beautiful, Etta James, Ella Fitzgerald, Carole King, maybe even a little Christina Aguilera. We will see,
Oh,
but
wow.
just some female singers that I love and would love to bring. It's going to be a lot of ballads, so I hope people like those slow-moving songs. But, My Funny Valentine, Somewhere Over the
It's
Rainbow.
a great room for that.
It is.
Yeah.
It's going to be intimate, and the musicians I have are out of this world. So I'm banking on them to solo a lot because,
You
when
want to shout them out?
oh my gosh, yeah.
Yeah? Go ahead.
Jawan Hawkins, Butter Hawkins.
Sure.
We have Francisco on keys, and I have Ibrahim on bass. So it's just,
Ibrahim's. Yeah.
they are legends in this area, and I was so honored. Kind of feel bad because I kind of poached them from their Friday gig to come join
no.
me, but I'm like, if you can make it, swing it. So they got some subs and were able to join me, and oh my God, I'm so thrilled.
That's great. Yeah, Ibrahim's a staple here.
Oh yeah, he's just unreal.
Oh, I'm
So-
excited now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you know Butter? Have you met Butter?
Oh, yeah.
Oh
Yeah. So,
Yeah, great guys, great musicians, and oh my God, Francisco on keys. We were just playing around the other day, and I think what were we doing? I think it was My Funny Valentine, and he just started changing things up, and there was a way that we were just following each other. We hadn't rehearsed it; we were just playing.
yeah.
And I'm like, that's what it's about when you're just kind of feeling it together, changing up tempo, and then I don't know. That's what I love about music.
Music does that,
Mm-hmm.
especially when you're improvising with somebody.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. Yeah. And that's what it's all about. And that's why I'm so excited to have these musicians, because I really want them to have their moments. They don't know this yet, but I'm going to ask them to choose a tune that the 3 of them want to do without me. Just, especially with Butter on drums. I mean, he's just so special. And a lot of the songs I'm doing aren't going to highlight that. So I'm hoping to get some tunes in there. I did ask them if they possibly want to do, I have a show in June, which is unfortunately sold out, but it's going to be all of Broadway stuff. And there's an Idina Menzel song that is called Look at Me Now. It's from the Wild Party, and it is like a crazy fun song with just crazy drums. So I was like, if I send you charts, you think you guys could do this? So I'm waiting to hear back. We'll see if we pull that one off.
Oh, so they could see it here,
Yes.
but not
So
at the sold out show.
Yeah, they could hear though.
Yeah.
So get your tickets. Yeah, it's really fun. So my whole life, all the roles I've gotten, I've been the ingenue, the Disney princess, the girl next door. And then in the Wild Party, I get cast as the prostitute, drunken. Yes, we're just going to leave it there.
Yeah, all right.
But it's not a R-rated musical. It's just the materials like set back in Prohibition times, and she comes in with the liquor and totally not my normal casting, to the point where I called the director after I got the role and said, "Are you sure? You sure about this? This is okay? Okay." And I worked so hard on this role, and Idina Menzel, she originated it. And it is just one of my favorite things to sing, because she's just sassy and wailing her face off.
But you get a little variety in your roles.
Yes,
right?
yes, I'd
You
love
can
to
push
show that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd love to show a little more variety in this show. It is last minute, but we're gonna make it special.
Yeah. Those guys are great.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah.
They are.
Where can people find your music? And
So I have some stuff on Spotify. I did a series called Brushes with Broadway with Tom Butwin. He's the headliner
familiar
of
with
it.
Tom.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's amazing, and he had me do all the duets in his concerts. And then he eventually did have me do that song I was just talking about by Idina Menzel too, because it's just fun. So we did a live performance in December of 2019 that he recorded professionally and had it put on Spotify. So it's a live recording. If you just search on Spotify Brushes with Broadway, you'll find it. I do a lot of YouTube recordings just for fun, but I haven't really. I've written one song. Not many people have heard it. I haven't gotten it out there yet. I might redo it and get it out there. But as of right now,
you should.
I don't have a ton out there just yet.
Okay.
Yeah.
You said you have a show coming up in June, you said?
Yeah, June 29th. It's at the Jazz Cafe as well. So it's going to be a
Right.
Broadway tribute show. Yeah.
And anything else?
Actually, yeah. The Blue Llama. I'm going to be with
Ann
Mark
Arbor.
Hirschberger's crew.
Oh, yeah, I know Mark. I've interviewed Mark here.
Oh, yeah. So Mark was very gracious, asked me to perform at the Dirty Dog with them a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
And that went so well. He's like, "Hey, join me at the Blue Llama." And then he's put his name in for the Detroit Jazz Fest. And so I might be joining his crew more and more.
I've known Mark for
get a
years.
vocalist. Oh, nice.
Yeah, he's when we first opened, he played here quite a bit.
Oh, wow. Awesome. Yeah.
And then we reconnected years later.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah, within the last year. And then, I brought him in for an interview.
Yeah, we just met at Caju Cafe one night, and we all go and sing and just have fun and play. And so he's like, "Hey, would you want to pop over here for a couple tunes?" And then it turned into, "How about 4 tunes?" And then we just all hit it off. And he's like, "Whenever I can get you in, I'd love for you to join for, to get a vocalist in there is always fun." So,
oh, that's great.
yeah, things keep popping up. Went from not doing anything. I moved back to New York thinking I was kind of giving it all up. Then I fell into the community theater scene, which is just unreal in Michigan. I was blown away by the talent and the costumes and the orchestra, and it's just great.
Did you just recently move back to Michigan?
No, it was 2012 that I officially moved. 2014 is when I discovered community theater. And it really wasn't until, maybe a year and a half, 2 years ago that I fell into the open mic night, jazz night at Caju Cafe and started meeting more and more people. And Tom Butwin had met me through community theater, so he asked me to do the Brushes with Broadway. So I met people through that. And it's just, Detroit's a great town for connections, and the music is just, you can't find it like this anywhere else. I'm so excited to be a part of it.
Yeah.
I still can't believe this is happening, and I'm having my debut at the Jazz Cafe this Friday.
Have you seen shows at the cafe before?
Oh, yeah, a lot. A lot. I love it. Yeah.
Then you have some stories?
Stories.
Well, the podcast, we have this thing I ask the guests every podcast to kind of recall a memory they had at the cafe.
Oh.
That kind of like to chronicle.
So
the cafe,
my first show was the Take 5. My dear friend Kenny Watson had told me about it. And he's like, "You really should check it out. Not sure how much longer I'm going to be doing it," which didn't end up coming to fruition. He's been doing it. He's still doing it, which I'm so glad because he's unreal in that show.
Yeah.
So I just came on a whim.
Because he does this yodeling.
It's so.
I don't think it's called yodeling. I forget what
it is. It really is. It's a form of. Yeah, it's like a yodel.
Yeah.
But he was like, you should come check it out, and I was like, wow, this place has got such a vibe. And I'd never heard him sing like that or do that before. I had toured with him is how I met him. We did a show called Cross and Light, and he played Jesus, and I played Mary,
That's
Mother
funny.
Mary.
I just interviewed Soul Deacon. Do you know him?
No.
He was in Cross and Light.
Mm-hmm.
I know of him, though.
Here. Cross
Yes.
and Light was here.
I swear to God, I think we're Facebook friends, and yet I don't know
He's got
him.
like a salt and pepper
Yeah,
beard.
yes. Yeah, so I came in after that. I was the tour, and, Kenny and I just, God, singing with him is like magic. I mean, he's maybe the best male vocalist around, in my opinion. I just think he's unreal.
Great guy, too.
Oh, yeah, just the best. So it was great
I love
to
to
see him.
find like a good musician who's a good person.
Good person, humble, and yet off the charts talented, can sing anything. He's going to be singing with me actually in my June gig.
Oh, okay.
He'll be doing a couple tunes with me. So, yeah.
All right, excellent.
Yeah. All good stuff.
Okay. So that was, you used to come in to watch that show.
Yeah. Yeah, so I was just blown away by it. I hadn't met Sky yet. I think my favorite memory after that was Mike Bonner had met me at Caju Cafe. That's kind of where I tend to meet everyone lately.
Okay.
And he saw me come in because I came for another show. It was the Nina Simone tribute. And he was like, I remember you from Caju, and you sounded great. And he went up to Sky and was like, Sky, you got to talk to her. You should get her in for a show. Next thing I know, she's just this magical woman coming up to me, being so welcoming. And what do you do? What do you sing? Send me some clips. And she's like, well, you do a lot of Broadway. Let's do a Broadway tribute. And I was like, how is this happening? So, yeah.
That's great. Sky's fantastic
Oh,
with,
my
with things
gosh.
like that.
I
She's
know.
always thinking.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness. She is so creative and spontaneous. And, like, that's what you need to keep things going and flowing.
She's
and,
very forward thinking. She's like, what can we do next?
Yes.
Let's move on this.
Yeah, it's such an honor. So excited to be a part of it.
Yeah. That's it. So great. So March 6th.
Friday, 7 o'clock doors, 8 o'clock start.
Yeah.
We hour and a half, 90-minute set. And then it says it goes till 11, so I'm thinking that means the club's open till 11. I got to get clarity from her, but...
No, not normally.
That's what it said on the thing. Everyone's like, oh, you're singing till 11? I was like, nope.
No, maybe that defaults.
Yeah, probably. Oh, yeah, on the Eventbrite.
Yeah.
So if you see that, nope, we are
No, we close after the show.
8 to 9:30. Yeah, so...
So, all right,
Yeah,
great.
so it should
And
be
then
fun.
the date, I mean, it's sold out already. That's fantastic. June.
June 29th has sold out, which is exciting. So maybe we'll get another one. If you're into Broadway music, I was going to talk to Sky because she had mentioned we'll get another date maybe in the fall or something.
All
I'm
right,
not
we'll
sure
work on it.
when, but
Yeah, we'll talk about it.
get something
Okay.
else up there.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Well, hey, thank you for doing this.
Absolutely. Thanks for having
All
me.
right.
I'm so excited.
Yeah. So we'll see you Friday.
Sounds good.
All right. Thank you, Nancy.
Thanks.